Welcome back, everyone. Maverick here. We're going to be continuing our Mortal Kombat series playthrough with Mortal Kombat 2.
You weak, pathetic fool.
Which features these two guys, Shao Kahn and Kintaro, as the bosses in this game. And that is a unique intro. If you hold the L and R buttons on the Super Nintendo, you get that. Here's the intro screen. Really cool. Lightning and clouds lighting up the Mortal Kombat logo there in the background. Alright, love the music right off the bat. And you know what we have to do first. These games are ridiculous. You gotta change the difficulty level to very easy. And you know, it's not like I'm bad at video games. Yeah, I usually play video games on the hardest difficulty. There's a lot of games that I wish were more difficult, but not this one. The AI on this is just, I mean, it's unfair is what it is. You can do it on very hard, but you have to use these cheap tricks. It ruins the spirit of playing the game. It's just not fun, so, I mean, it is challenging on very easy if you play without using, you know, glitches or fooling the AI, that kind of thing. So the character select screen has expanded in Mortal Kombat 2. Let's see, who do we want to start off with? I'll start off with Kung Lao. Reptile's a playable character. Shang Tsung, playable character. You got some new characters such as Jax, Katana, Mileena, Baraka. Here's the combat tower, which, my goodness, as a kid I could barely get off the base of this mountain that we're starting on. Here we go. Baraka, a new character for this game. So Kung Lao is pretty good. Trying to do a kick, like I missed. So this is a new stage. I think it's called Deadpool, actually. And you can actually uppercut your opponent into the acid. It's called Deadpool, I think, or maybe Acid Pool. Either way, it's basically like the pit. You're on this skinny ledge with a dangerous death should you fall off. And I'll try to do the stage fatality to see if we can get the skin and organs burned off of Baraka here. Goodness, this game, did you see that where he just started punching me? You can get locked into that and the AI will just, you know, destroy you real fast. Here we go. What? Alright, that was disappointing. Thought I did the stage fatality, but then he just kind of elbowed him. Here we go. We'll do the stage fatality on this one. So this is Reptile, which was a secret character in Mortal Kombat 1. So to have him playable in Mortal Kombat 2 when it came out was a big deal. And he's not as good as you would expect for a secret character that was in Mortal Kombat 1, but he is cool. I see that spit that acid at me. Oh, he can turn invisible. I forgot about that. Kind of. Okay, where are you? There you go. Jeez, he's intent on being invisible. My goodness, if he beats me, there we go. Okay, so this is called like I'm not sure what this stage is called actually, but it's called like the Combat Tomb, I think. That might be its name, Combat Tomb. And you have these animals flying in the sky in the background. I'm not sure what those are. I'm not sure they ever make an appearance in Mortal Kombat games again. But the key to this game, or this stage, is if you look above, you see those spikes. And this is like a reverse pit. I love it. Because you can uppercut them into those spikes. You know, on the pit, oh my goodness, you can uppercut them down into some spikes. On this one, you can uppercut them into the spikes like that. How cool is that? And if you have both controllers, player 1 and player 2, and you hold down, you can get them to slide off the spikes. which is neat, I guess.
Round 1.
Alright, Jax. Love his name. Love the name Jax. This is the Outworld Wasteland that we're fighting in, this stage. And Jax would become to be known for his robotic, cyborgish arms that give him extra strength. But not in this game. Not in this game. He's just a jacked dude. And I guess maybe that's why he's called Jax. I don't know. I've never thought about that. Jax is jacked. Maybe there's something to that.
Round 2.
But
Fight.
once I die with Kung Lao, and I will die with Kung Lao, believe me, I will try to play as Jax. He's got a really cool fatality. And he's got some really cool moves. But I hope he doesn't beat me here, because I would like to do Kung Lao's fatality, which is one of the best in the game. Wow, what am I doing? What am I doing? Come on. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Well. Tiebreaker round coming up.
Fight.
I love how the announcer says fight. The announcer for Mortal Kombat 1 is my favorite, but Mortal Kombat 2 really has a good announcer as well. Look, I'm not sure what the point of this teleport is, because you teleport up on the other side of them and they just hit you. I've never been able to successfully teleport. I guess it might be useful if they're throwing something at you, like Scorpion's Spear or that thing, whatever that is, that pink semi... Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Well, I really want to do that fatality, so I guess we're going to have to do it on Rayden. That's really disappointing. Another cool stage. So I used to think this was like, as a kid, some kind of ship, and they're like moving by the clouds, but come to find out, I think this is just a tower. And you got the Shadow Priest back there. Wow. Maybe I won't get to do... It looks like Rayden is a radiology technician. He's got like a lead vest on to keep himself from getting radiation exposure. That's what I think of Rayden in this game. Not some thunder god, but a radiation technologist. Look at this. I'm just jump kicking him, because that's the only thing that I can hit him with. There we go. Kung Lao. I love how the announcer says Kung Lao, because I just say Kung Lao. The announcer says Kung Lao. Oh, did the music speed up? Huh. Maybe it does that on the third round. Oh, that hat is razor sharp. Rayden's just taking it. Alright, here we go. Speaking of razor sharp hat, look at that. Kung Lao just split his body in half, and you can see like his ribs have been cut in half and other bones that are sticking up out of his, soft tissue and flesh. That might be one of the best fatalities in all of Mortal Kombat. It's just really cool. Splitting a body in half with a sharp hat. Okay, now Katana, I'm going to let her beat me because I'm going to switch characters, but even if I weren't letting her beat me, she would probably crush me because she's a very, very challenging opponent in this game. Katana and Mileena both, which we'll see probably when I play her for real. But this is the Living Forest. She just beat me in 11 seconds. My goodness. Oh, cool. Fatality. She kisses me on the cheek and I explode. Looks like we got a femur or a humerus, some intestines. Alright, credits 4. Now, since I just seeded a credit, we'll go ahead and play Jax since I was talking about him. Since I seeded a credit there by letting her beat me, this could be hard to beat the game without getting a game over. We'll see.
Round one. Fight.
This is the Armory. Look at that. Just beat the ground and now watch this move. Okay. I could. Oh my goodness. Wow. Gotcha. Yeah. I love that move. Gotcha. And if you keep pressing low punch, wow. If you keep pressing low punch, he keeps punching her, or his opponent. So he grabs him. I think hits him like twice, but if you keep tapping low punch, you'll hit him up to 5 times. And I love the gotcha. That might be my favorite move in this entire game. Let's get her again. Gotcha. Look at that. And those punches have to hurt. Look at Jax. He's flexing his bicep here. It's huge. He's got those tight pants and no shirt. He's really showing off. Gotcha. Wow. Well, I was trying to pound the ground there, but it didn't work.
Finisher.
The head clapper, or at least that's what I call it. He just kind of smashes her head off with both of his hands. I call it the head clapper because he kind of claps the head and it explodes. Moving our way up the mountain, the AI is going to get harder and harder. And Liu Kang is not someone you want to mess around with because he's got the bicycle kick on this game and it takes off something like 30% of your health. It is just a overpowered move. Gotcha. Now this is the pit, and you can see what looks to be like Liu Kang in the background. It's obviously not Liu Kang because we're fighting him, but somebody's been set on fire on the other bridge. The disappointing thing about this pit is it does not have spikes at the bottom of it. So I'll try to do a stage fatality, which I haven't had much luck with that. I messed up on the Deadpool one. Boom, boom, gotcha. But I would love to knock Liu Kang off this bridge. Come here. Come here. There we go. And no spikes, but it is like a concrete slab or a rock slab down there, and it cracks. And there's blood coming out of his back and his head, so he clearly fractured the back of his skull, and probably his entire back is broken. It's a pretty brutal fatality. Okay, Sub-Zero is no joke in this game either. The ninja characters, per usual, are pretty good. Let's get them. Gotcha. Now you can see the portal in the background. You know what? I'm gonna let Sub-Zero beat me. I think. Well, actually, nah. Let's do the head clapper on Sub-Zero. That'd be really nice to do. So this is the portal. It's guarded by these shadow priests, which I don't know what organization they're associated with. But they do look cool. This is the Outworld portal, and that's what they protect. They protect the portals. Gotcha. Now this gotcha move is almost as dangerous as Liu Kang's bicycle kick. It takes off a ton of health if you get all 5 hits in. Oh shoot. Oh wow. What? Okay, no head clapper. At least we saw it once. Mileena. What a great character. Wow, it's Shao Kahn's arena, nonetheless. Well, I love Mileena and Kitana not only because they're great characters, but I like their designs. I remember as a kid, I was like a young... I don't know how old I was actually when this game came out. But I always had a crush on Kitana and Mileena. I like them way better than Sonya.
Finish him. Mileena wins.
Okay, that's enough of Jax. believe it or not, I'm gonna play with Johnny Cage, who I really did not like in Mortal Kombat 1. I thought he was awful, had horrible fatalities, he had that dumb head decapitation. But in this one, he's actually pretty good, and he's got a hilarious fatality, which I can't wait to show y'all. Oh, and maybe we'll get to do the Deadpool stage fatality. If I can beat Mileena. Like I said, she's pretty darn good. So, Johnny Cage has a... Wow, get off me. Okay, well, I might not be able to beat Mileena with Johnny Cage. Surely I can.
Round 2. Fight.
So he's got that green shadow kick, and then he's got the red one too, which I don't know how to do the red one. Look at this. Mileena goes from kicking my ass to letting me get a flawless on her. I don't know what's up with the AI on this game. But I can tell you what, I'm about to knock her into the acid. So I hope she's ready. Ow, I hate that move. Okay, now look. I got a flawless on her, now she's gonna get a flawless on me. That's just how this game works. It's frustrating. This is on very easy, mind you. Oh, what the hell was that?
Johnny Cage wins.
I'm just not destined to do the damn Deadpool fatality. Whatever. Okay, we're making our way up the mountain.
Round 1. Fight.
Johnny Cage, look at that. I'm trying to do my own shadow kick on me. Get out of here, I'll do it on you. God, that move never... I was gonna say that move never hits, and then it hit me with it. It's like this game can hear me. Wow, that hit him. Play that back on slow motion and tell me that my foot was not in contact with his abdomen. That's ridiculous. Now the AI will do cheap crap like that too. Sometimes you hit them and like that, and it doesn't register. And there's also things like where if I do a move, or if they're getting up from the ground, there's some kind of refractory period where I can't hit them, but they don't have the same refractory period. Here we go. Head decapitation, but he keeps going. ×3. I love this fatality. It's basically his crappy head fatality from Mortal Kombat 1, except it's hilarious because he does it 3 times. Now, where do the 3 heads come from? No one knows. But I think this is the developers having a sense of humor, because I've never been able to do it, but I think on the original arcade from Mortal Kombat 1, if you entered his fatality repeatedly, like over and over and over, you could get him to do the... It was like a glitch. You could get Johnny Cage to do his own fatality multiple times. And this is like a nod to that, which I love. It's hilarious. It's cool. It's fun to do. It makes people say, what the hell? He decapitated him 3 times? Yes, and we're about to decapitate Kung Lao 3 times, so I hope he's got 3 hats in his back pocket. I guess he does, because he keeps throwing the damn hats at me. He's getting them from somewhere. Yeah. Now, if you just do Johnny Cage's fatality, he'll just knock off 1 head. You have to hold, block, low punch, low kick, and down for him to keep doing it.
Fatality.
So it really is a deep secret. I don't know how people figured that out originally. Alright, see that question mark? We're going to try to get to it. And to get to that question mark, you have to beat the person before it, in this case Scorpion, only using the directional pad and I think just the low kick button. So you're going to be seeing a lot of shadow kick, I apologize, and a lot of sweeps. Well, maybe not, because if I sweep Scorpion, he just throws me. Come on. Alright, and you only have to win 1 round. So if I did it right... Did I? Player 1, get ready. We did it right. Alright, here's the Outworld portal. Congratulations. You have found the passage from the Outworld to the Earth realm. Now you must battle with an undiscovered warrior from Mortal Kombat 1. Prepare yourself to return to Goro's lair, and who is it? It's Jade. And if you've seen my Mortal Kombat 1 video, I got my ass handed to me by Reptile. I didn't hit him once. He got a double flawless on me. I'm doing better against Jade, but the point being, these secret characters are hard as hell. They're not on the same difficulty level as whatever you're playing. I can tell you Jade is definitely on very hard right here. But she's a cool character. She's got the gold fans. She doesn't have her staff yet that she would get in the Mortal Kombat trilogy. But look at that throw. But just like Katana Mileena, had a crush on Jade as well. Look at that cheap crap. Jesus. Alright, now you must return to the Outworld. Good, get me out of here. I don't know. Who do we want to play as? Shang Tsung, Mileena. Let's do Scorpion. Scorpion's got a move called like the leg scissor that I've literally never been able to get on anyone. I'm not about to try it on Shang Tsung. Shang Tsung in this game, he doesn't look the same. Okay, you're gonna turn into me. That's cute. He doesn't look the same. Like, he's not the old sorcerer. He's this young dude in overalls, which I don't get. It really doesn't make sense to me why they changed him up to look like that. I thought he looked cool as is. Well, okay, Shang Tsung is usually one of those characters that just beats your ass no matter how hard you try. I got lucky there, so because we're one up on a round, I'm going to try to do that leg scissor thing that I was talking about. Watch this. Okay. If I can get close to the... There, look at that. It will never hit. You'll never be able to get the computer to let you hit with that. You just can't do it. Look, I'll try it again. I wasn't close enough. Look! No, you'll go... I've gone 0 for 30 on that move. I counted it, and eventually I just said, hey... Wow. Eventually I just said, hey, this move... I don't know what it does. I don't know how bad it hurts the opponent. Because it never works. Yeah, I got that jump kick in. That's nice. So I think if... I use Scorpion on Shang Tsung most of the time because if you don't use this teleport, he'll get you in a corner and just... you're dead in like 10 seconds. Let's see if I can get him. Wow, couldn't teleport. There we go. Okay, I was jump kicking into him and he just kicked me away? What is that crap? Love that fatality. So it's the same thing as Mortal Kombat 1 except the bones and the skull are like on fire still. And it yells toasty. That's the difference between the two fatalities. This one has fire on the bones. Alright, this is Kintaro. He's a Shao Kahn, just like Goro was. Now the difference is Kintaro is a freaking beast. Look at that. And he will get you. Oh, that fireball, I forgot about that. Look at that uppercut. Alright, so like Shang Tsung, I was teleporting into it. Well, I just teleported into a throw. That's ridiculous. So with Shang Tsung, I could teleport into him, hit him, throw him off, really control the battle. That's not the case with Kintaro. Occasionally he'll do that stupid jump move and I can uppercut him. But look at this, he's just pursuing it. And then if I teleport... This is bad. I'm doing better than last round though. Oh, that stupid fireball. So that's Shao Kahn in the chair back there. Wow. I was gonna uppercut him, but he just threw me. I feel like Kintaro's bigger, more muscular, more agile than Goro. I've seen this screen a lot in my day. As a kid, I couldn't beat this game. I just couldn't without, doing unfair, cheap glitches. I use Katana because she's really the most overpowered character on this game. And so it's a very frustrating game as a, to play this as a non-adult. You just get mired in that move right there is why she's the best in this game. Well, that is a move you generally want to avoid getting hit by because it takes off a ton. But that is Kintaro's jump and slam move. Wow, I got lucky there. Wow, I got lucky twice. We're witnessing a luck streak. I mean, Kitana, the most overpowered character in the game, and I just barely won one round. Look at that. I think Kintaro's harder than Shao Kahn. Shao Kahn, I think, only has to hit you like 4 times and you're dead. He's a very powerful character, but it's a lot easier to avoid his attacks. I'm doing a really good job, right? Okay. Yeah, I jinxed that. Doing a good job, and then he fireballs me in the face. And then he smashes me into the ground. I don't know how Kitana is surviving that.
Kitana wins.
So it looks like I'll probably be able to beat the game here, but don't be fooled. You can play this game 10 times in a row without running through it without a game over. Do not jump towards him when this battle starts, because he will shoulder charge you.
You will die.
I do like that this game knows that it's so hard that they allow, or they have, Shao Kahn taunt you, because it's like, well, if we don't allow him to taunt the characters or the player, then they're never going to beat him.
Is that your best?
That is not my best, asshole, and I'm about to show you what happens to people who taunt me.
Die, mortal.
Okay, I should have jumped back. That's what I meant when he starts some rounds by doing his little shoulder barge. Okay, this is ridiculous.
Is that your best?
Alright, so he's taunting me. We've got 1 credit left, which in this game it doesn't go down to 0. It means if I lose again, it's game over. So I could try Kitana again, but I'm gonna go with Mileena. She's the character that, when I was a kid, she's the only character that I could beat the game with. After sitting down and playing this for weeks on end, I finally beat the game with Mileena.
Is that your best?
And so I've had the best luck with her. I mean, it's because of this flying kick. She kind of bounces off of him, so you can keep doing it in rapid succession. I'll try to beat him a little more fair before I resort to just doing that.
You will.
But it's gonna look like if I want to beat the game without getting game over, I'm gonna have to
You will die, mortal.
I'm gonna have to get lucky. Let's see. Occasionally. So, God, when you jump over him, if he doesn't shoulder barge you, and then you
You will die, mortal.
kick him from the other side, you can catch him without blocking a lot. Like that. Okay. This isn't looking good. Is that a game over? Alright, game over. Goes to the Outworld Wastelands. I'm not gonna have you sit through me playing through that battle tower again. I'm gonna edit it and get back to Shao Kahn and pick up there. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright, we're back. I'm at Shao Kahn. I'm gonna try Kitana again. I really think Kitana and Mileena are my best bets. Maybe Scorpion, but that's it. Shao Kahn's too good. And I feel like I jinxed myself because I said Kintaro's probably harder than Shao Kahn, and I just walked right through him using Kitana.
You will.
And now I can't beat Shao Kahn. He keeps doing that shit to me. And that.
You will die, mortal.
But I like our chances here. If I can just keep getting him in this fan thing and then not let him throw that stupid green spear at me, that's what's killing me. Now you'll notice in this arena that Sonya and Kano are like chained up. And for that, I guess that explains why they're not playable characters. But what's not explained is why they're chained up. Look, I keep advising to jump back at the start of these matches and I never do it and I get shoulder barged by them. Not taking my own advice. So you can see, wow, get me out of there. I'm probably not going to win this match, but I'm going to try. You never know.
You will die, mortal.
I'm really focused. I think I can do this. Is this going to be it? That's it.
No.
Now, this is kind of weird. We cycle through the stages here. He's got a smoking body and he kind of says no a few times. Then he like turns to stone and explodes. I'm not sure why that happens, but we did beat him and his rule is over. Once again, you are the supreme Mortal Kombat warrior. As we know, Shao Kahn returns in Mortal Kombat 3, so this is far from over. Through her years of working as an assassin, Kitana has learned many secrets, especially about her own past. She finds that Mileena is not her twin, but a clone created by Shang Tsung. She learns that her parents were rulers of the Outworld, overthrown by Shao Kahn. You have to read that fast. So here we go. Determined to take back what is rightfully hers, she must defeat Kahn himself. She does so by entering the tournament. She retakes her parents' castle and restores Outworld back to a realm of nobility. Okay, read that one fine. Cast of characters: Baraka, Liu Kang. Not my favorite characters. Rayden, the radiation technologist, Johnny Cage. Kitana, Kun Lao, Shang Tsung, and Jax. Again, I do not like Shang Tsung's design on this. Mileena and Sub-Zero. I love Melina's pose, but then again, I love everything about her. Reptile and Scorpion. Is that it? I feel like we didn't see Sub-Zero. Did we? Let's watch that again. Now these credits, it's boring. It's at the Armory, which isn't my favorite stage. But you can tell the Mortal Kombat developers really had a lot of fun making this. Some of this essence of Mortal Kombat. And why do I say that? Because look at these credits. Almost Super Deluxe Programmer, Ken Grant. Let's see what they got next. Up and coming Super Deluxe Programmer, Scott Paris. Surely there'd be another goofy thing. Just regular deluxe programmers. You can tell they had fun, and that creativity and that kind of small developer group, freedom to do whatever you want kind of mentality and attitude is pervasive through this game, and it's really what made it such a great game. Nowadays, when you make a game, it's this big undertaking. You've probably got a corporate backer who says, oh, you can't do that, the shareholders aren't going to like that, game sales aren't going to be as good, our share price is going to tank. Well, back then, these guys didn't give a shit. They said, look, we're going to make a small amount of money and we'll be happy. They made a much more than a small amount of money, but they didn't let the money get in the way. They didn't have shareholders to answer to. They just said, let's make a badass fighting game with a bunch of gore, cool fatalities, including one where a guy with a sharp hat, just cuts his opponent's body in half. And let's make another one with a really jacked guy named Jax, where he claps their head off. I love this game for that reason. Mortal Kombat 2 was very popular when it came out. A lot of people think it's better than Mortal Kombat 1. I have a mixed past with it because it was so damn hard. I learned to hate it as a kid because I couldn't beat it. But I do love it now. So, love-hate relationship. One thing that I didn't point out when we were playing on this stage earlier is that Mortal Kombat insignia in the background has like a orange-purple glow to it, which I do think is really cool about this stage. You don't see that Mortal Kombat logo with the purple too much. Here you get more purple in the wasteland. Maybe purple is just a thing for this game. And we're back. We're back at the intro screen. Mortal Kombat 2. A lot of hype when it came out. Extended character select screen. More fatalities. One thing I didn't mention, and I will make a video going over all the character fatalities in the future, but one thing I didn't mention is that the characters have more than one fatality each, which is a change from Mortal Kombat 1. A great change, in my opinion. Other characters that are hidden that we didn't get to see. We saw Jade. You can fight Noob Sabbat. Beat 50 people in a row on 2-player. And you can fight Smoke if you hold down start when that stupid toasty thing comes out in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. I don't know if we saw it in this playthrough. But that's Mortal Kombat 2. Let me know what you think. If you like Mortal Kombat 2 better than Mortal Kombat 1. But that's it, gang. We beat Shao Kahn. For now, we think he's dead and his rule is over. We'll see if that holds true. I'll see you guys next time.